Sparking Zero is days away, and we just got the intro for the game. But it had me thinking, some people don't really like the intro. Some people love the intro. I think it's a good intro. But then I said, is that just my nostalgia speaking? So today we are going to do the impossible. Myself, Jake, and Joe all got together, and we are going to review all of the Budokai Tenkaichi intros from BT 1, 2, and 3, and then the current one, and rank them from best to worst, which is hard to do because nostalgia wants me to say they're all amazing, but there's got to be a winner and there's got to be a loser. So hit that like button, subscribe. We are so close to getting to 40,000 subscribers before Sparking Zero drops, and it means the world that you guys have been so supportive. So thank you. And if you want to get a copy of Sparking Zero for free, make sure you guys go to the comment section. I have a link to my Twitter where I'm doing a giveaway. But anyways, let's get into the video. This is the first one we are going into, and it's Budokai Tenkaichi 1's intro.
What year are we talking here?
I love the animation style.
I think it's like 2008.
Maybe. This is the one I didn't own. I had the 2 and 3. I feel like they always show the same squad in these intros.
Okay, so the
They're
shredding
so
is
greasy.
the guitar shredding is crazy off the bat.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going in on the guitar, but it's a little generic.
It's very
like
gray.
early
Yo, this part's cool.
2000s.
Boo and Goku in the instant
Fighting.
transmission like universe.
Have we ever seen that though?
No.
I don't think so.
That's funny.
Makes you think of the Broly movie when Gogeta and Broly break like time and space.
I
while
was
they're
just gonna say that, dude. I was watching that on the treadmill today. I was watching that while running.
fighting. Nice. Oh, I love this. I love how his hair looks in this art style.
I just love looking at the backgrounds, like the rocks in the canyons and whatever. It
Yeah,
looks very funny.
It's really funny.
That animation of Boo is ridiculous.
They're so greasy, bro.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's over,
Thanks,
right?
Yeah, they look like wax.
But
His
it's
hair
not
actually looks kind
over.
of cool. Right there. Oh shit.
Kakarot!
The choreography here, bro. Is better
this-
than
Yeah, like you know
Evolutions.
what?
This is how they fight in the when he fought Majin Vegeta. I love that. That's
Those
like a famous gif right there.
Dude, wait, I know we're gonna go through these slowly, but I just gotta bring it back
That was good.
I gotta bring it back to this
Yes,
part.
right here.
Yeah, see if you can pause it on. Yeah, that's so funny.
That's us before we play each other.
So
These two characters right here, Goku and Vegeta, look like the figurines that they give you at
Yes.
GameStop or whatever.
they
It looks like these
do.
characters right
Yeah.
here.
No, they look like the cheap little figures, and they also
They're
they have
not
that
cheap,
robot. No, I know, but they're made cheap. They
Okay.
remind me of like Robot Chicken. Do you
Yeah.
remember
Yeah,
the Robot
literally,
Chicken
yeah.
like looks? Yeah,
Because it looks like an action figure with an animated mouth.
exactly.
I kind of fuck with
Yeah.
it. I used to think it was hard to look at, but watching this now, I feel like it kind of aged to like fine wine.
No, it did
What year
not.
was this?
Yeah.
No, it did. No,
No, like the choreography and everything.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, we're gonna rank these all and
Okay.
and put them against each other. So keep that energy when you look at it and
Right.
think to yourself how you feel.
Wait.
What?
What year was that game?
Ooh, this is 2005.
Okay. All right. I don't know a lot of these.
Really? Well, you didn't grow up playing these games.
Yeah, not really.
No, let's
This
take
one,
some
bro, I just feel like it goes so hard. Like, if I'm gonna say I'm biased about any of them, it's this one.
I used to play Budokai.
Yeah. The Budokai games are cool. I only played the first Budokai. That was the one I had.
Dude, Strong Frieza is gross.
Strong Frieza's kind of crazy though.
Yeah,
love the
but
giving
it looks,
some,
he just looks gross.
Future Trunks is getting some love.
Bro, like,
In this
Boys.
intro, yeah.
look at how hard this intro is.
All right, this I kind of eat my words from the last one. I think this art style is like much easier to look at.
Dude, it's an
Easier on the
insanely
eye.
big difference.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's 2 years, but and it's still on a PS2.
It looks a lot cleaner.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're watching
Smoother.
Turles go through fucking meteors.
Oh, Trunks. Yo, he's doing the half Joe smile.
That is a really weird character to include in the intro, Turles.
Yeah. Well, I think it's
People love
because
Turles.
Turles was probably new in this game.
Right.
So they were like, oh, let's add him to the intro. That's such a clean shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, father and son right there.
Cell on top of Super Baby Vegeta Great Ape.
Love that.
Yeah, like, he's the original Goku Black, if you think about it.
Oh yeah.
I was watching videos of people were saying that.
Before we get off topic, we can talk about that in a sec.
Yeah.
BT2. Thoughts? If we're already... Like, we're going to do an overall ranking. But just after seeing 1 and now seeing 2, are you feeling different or the same about your thoughts on 1?
Definitely different.
The actual like footage that we were looking at was more intense, I feel like, on the first one.
Okay.
that's
Okay,
fair.
so you're like,
That's
graphics don't matter. It was the actual actions going on was cooler in 1. I see.
Yeah, I thought it was cooler, yeah.
All right, and I'm more on a 2, and I think it's because this was the first one I got. To be fair, I'm trying not to go too lean into my nostalgia, but I know that I could like almost recite this by heart. This whole fucking intro, I still use it to this day on my YouTube videos. So like, I can't help myself that this is like the one I think I like more so far. That might change with this next one.
I feel like this one encapsulates the game much more than the first, like doing like the GT and the Z characters and Turles.
Right.
I always used to confuse 1 for 3 because, in my opinion, they kind of look similar. You'll see.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they just throw the logo real fast.
Yeah, getting right into it.
The other ones all put the logo at the end.
This song goes so hard.
Yeah, the guitar in this is crazy.
The little solo.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool that like I feel like this one encapsulates the idea of like you can be anybody and fight anybody in this.
Yeah, they have a good they make you feel like that, yeah.
Like anyone could fight anyone. Where I think in like 1 and 2, the intro felt a little bit more like, hey, this is canon stuff. This reminds me of like if you had like the action figures, the type of shit you would do in your bedroom, just fucking like throwing them against each other. Like, yeah, they're fighting. And look, Ben's got no dick. What?
That's a good way to put it. Gogeta.
Yo, Gogeta v Broly before ever happening. I'm just saying.
That's pretty funny.
Giving Tenkaichi 1 bobs pretty hard.
I like the Gohan
Yeah, you
versus
see?
Janemba.
You see how, Jake, you noticed that when they went back to like the style of the first game, this intro I feel like is much more intense than the second one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where 2 fails. I think it has the best looking intro.
That cut right there was sick.
I do really like the choreography in the first one. That's the one thing that got me.
All right, but before we go to the inevitable, we do need to check out a little Raging Blast intro.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
buddy,
this one's for you, Joe.
Dude, I literally, that's coming from all the memories.
So much better.
Yeah, someone up-res this with like Topaz. It looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game doesn't look this good. You see, it's still Japanese.
Going from this is actually how the game looks in like these are the graphics.
This looks a little better.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
this 4K update is crazy.
well, the models and stuff. I'm saying,
I never got into Raging Blast.
love those.
Dude,
games.
you should.
Yeah.
But like watching this intro, I already gotta be honest, I feel like the Budokai Tenkaichis look better.
This doesn't look intense.
No, it doesn't have the same energy.
Yeah.
The graphics are good though, and the song goes hard.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is the in-game graphics, pretty much. Same art style, at least.
Piccolo versus Frieza is a cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah.
The final form, Frieza. They're just kind of like
Is this the
showcasing
game-
the maps.
Is this the game where they added a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta?
Yep.
That's
And-
two.
And
Oh, it's in
was
2?
it? Well, there's also.
They might have it in both.
I'm pretty sure it was both. But they also have Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
Yeah.
The Super Saiyan 3 Broly was like because of a theme park ride, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Yeah, that was actually very underwhelming, that intro.
Yeah, I've like, if I was to compare that to the last 3, I'm putting it way below.
Same.
That might be at the bottom,
Yo,
yeah.
keep the Rage and Blast 2 one.
All right.
Just because of the pace of it.
All right, so now we have Raging Blast 2.
goes off.
This one goes so hard.
I love that it starts with Cooler.
This has already, I think it might have the best looking intro. The art style.
See, this is
The
way
music is
more
really
like
good.
energy.
Yeah.
Fast pace, yeah.
Super cinematic.
Yeah, this makes me
Same idea though, starting out in the like grasslands or whatever.
like the Utah fucking wastelands.
Yeah.
Bojack versus
Bojack.
Trunks, cool.
Yes.
Dope.
I mean, that's canon, but that's cool. Have you guys watched the Bojack movie lately?
Not recently.
Bro,
Not
I
lately.
want to watch through all the movies now.
we
that
should do a movie watch through on a podcast.
Would love to do that.
Dude,
Dude.
full disclosure, the past few days I've binge watched like 45 episodes of the Tournament Saga of Super. Just
Oh
for
Yeah.
fun.
yeah,
Nice.
dude, that's a
It's
fun
so
time.
intense.
That's a fun
This
time.
this scene with Janemba, bro, that's the whole reason I main Janemba in this game. I was like, yo, this guy is sick.
I'm not gonna lie, Janemba looks really fun in the new Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just always loved his dash, like where he like depixelates or whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same. They added that in the new Sparking game.
Facts.
This is like
The
Prime
boys.
Z Fighters,
who
right?
is
Oh,
that?
and then the
Oh, that's the
character,
guy
that's
from-
the exclusive character for the game.
Fucking a plan to eradicate the Saiyans.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
movie in the game that you could watch. It was sick.
it's funny because that was a special that they then made into a remastered movie.
Yeah, they
Um,
completely
Right.
reanimated it. So
Right,
completely different from what it looks like. It just looks like Z, and then the
Yeah.
movie looks like Super almost.
All right, so now after all that, we have our final one here.
Okay,
Joe,
look,
you
this
ready?
is now.
First
This is the-
reaction from Joe.
This is the trailer that, like, the announcement trailer? Or
No,
what?
no, this is the opening,
Oh, the
To the
intro to
game.
the game. Got it.
and this is your first time watching it, Joe.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited.
All right.
Brace yourself.
Oof.
You know this game's beautiful. They're just like, nah, like this is exactly how the game looks.
No,
Just
literally.
like jeering
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Oh, Goku's hair flowing in the wind.
It's so clean.
The
That's
drums,
right out of the
bro.
anime right
Look
there.
at the team
that
of
little hustle.
racists, bro. They were like, let's throw all the racists on a team. Oh, it's so good, dude. And then Jiren
dude,
against
holy-
Broly.
What's
Nice.
going on?
Super future.
Oh, the
shows.
gray suit, bro. The gray armor, Saiyan armor, is sick.
Yeah.
Ultimate Gohan
Ooh.
saving future Trunks. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh,
Frieza's
yeah.
face, dude. That looked like hand drawn for a second. That close up.
See, I really like the Jiren versus Broly. I love the transfers from character to character they're doing.
That's right out of the anime right there. A lot of this is.
Ultra Instinct just fucking going in, dude.
Yeah.
They did not have
a
to go this
trio.
hard.
Oh, nah, the fucking 4 squad.
They did not have to go this hard, dude.
Goku Black versus Gohan.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was pretty
Cool.
sick.
That was insane, dude.
That might have been top tier.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Might have.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
Z ranking
Okay.
is top tier. Then it's
Okay.
a B,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna go F. Or we'll
F and
delete-
D? What are you talking about?
No, A, B, F. Would not fucking suggest.
Okay.
All right. Z being the best, F being the worst.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty easy from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay. We're good.
we gotta make decisions here based on this now.
Okay.
Yeah. First one. What's the first one we're doing?
I think we need to start with the order we started in. Budokai Tenkaichi.
Okay.
Where we place in the very first.
I'm putting that. I'm putting that in B.
You're a B? I think I'm a B as well.
Personally, I would put it in B.
I was thinking B or F.
You're thinking F.
Well,
I think
maybe.
F is a
we've
little
still
brutal.
got
Yeah.
yeah. I think I know what we're gonna.
No.
It's only-
Leave me at B.
You want to stay at B? I think we all stay at B on this one because it's the grounds, right? It's the start of something beautiful. They were a little greasy, but you know what? They had the ideas there. They had the fights. They had everything going for it. They just
a little clunky.
Yeah, but like you're gonna start clunky. I'm not too worried about it. They didn't have the budget.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that.
But when
we're happy with
had
B.
the budget,
It's got to start somewhere. So then,
Here
where
we
does
go.
2 go?
2 might.
I might be.
I say we do one step up at A.
I might be with you on that, going to A. I might even agree to say it's at B, but just ahead of.
Well, actually, yeah, I would do that. Yeah.
Because as much as I love it, right? I was saying before, I'm a fucking diehard for this. I feel like it's still not where it needs to be looking back at it. Like, it's clean. The only thing that might bump it to an A is some of those shots it had of, like, the portraits of, like, Vegeta and Trunks and Cell and baby Vegeta. Like, there were some cool shots there that might push it up.
Yeah.
That's true. The team ups were nice.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so maybe we leave it at A for the team ups because those shots were fucking clean.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what we do? What we do after that?
So then we have 3.
G3.
We did 3. Okay, I think that's definitely top of A or
I would say maybe even.
potentially Z.
Nah, I would say right above on A for me.
Yeah, top of A.
Top of A. Yeah.
Top of A, not Z. I could see that after watching all of the ones, right? If you'd asked me in 2009, what is this the best one? I'd say easily a Z.
So here, what we're gonna have problems then because we're do we think like Raging Blast 2 is? I don't know if I would put it at Z, but it's definitely better than those two in my opinion.
That is a good point.
I think
And
you're.
also,
I think you might be right on that. Let's place it right here. We could change it at the end if we want.
Yeah.
Raging Blast 1.
I think that's
Bottom
probably the
B.
only one that goes in F.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I
Just based off like I want to be right by the tier list and fulfill each spot.
it's
If F
the
exists,
most.
I think we can put it. In
It's
there.
the most appropriate, to be fair. Like, it really is. Like, granted,
It.
the original BT gave us that amazing, beautiful meme of Goku and Vegeta doing their little, but it doesn't change the fact that it's ass. And you look at Raging Blast, it's way worse than that.
It's
doesn't
not
have the direction.
exciting. It's not exciting, and it's also not funny. So
No,
Yeah,
it's
pretty
very
dull.
much like we are looking at like open fields and it feels like slow-mo.
basic combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barely
Um,
even. Like a lot of the times it was just them like floating there.
But then they stepped up their game when they came to this
Yeah.
boy. So where are we
I feel like
placing
that-
that?
Bottom B.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's either I
No,
just
top
said.
B or low A.
To me personally, I think that's either top A or we're having an argument.
Really?
I think you're right. I think it's a weird in between of better than 3 or worse than 3 but better than 2. And I can't figure out which one I prefer. What do you think?
I just think based on the sheer intensity.
Yeah, honestly,
But you got to
Yeah,
take
go
into
ahead,
account also music.
I like the music better in 3. It might even. I mean, I grew up playing 3 pretty hard, but 2 might be more intense, and I think it looks better, the art style. Now that I'm like thinking back, because I remember I really liked the shadows and everything. It was very cinematic.
That's fair. And listen, if you guys disagree in the video, let us know in the comment section where you would have placed this. You know?
Yes. Argue with us.
I'll put this in the description if you guys want to, you know, give us yours. But I think this is where we're placing it. Is right there.
And maybe we can continue to do other series and add it to this.
No, yeah, but this is a good start. You know, maybe we'll
Yeah, for sure.
we'll look at some others. I think like in the arena fighter space, I know some people would argue Raging Blast isn't arena for some reason, but I think it is.
Someone.
Similar.
It's similar, but
Yeah. More similar than like Xenoverse and Kakarot for
right.
sure.
Yeah. We won't get into that, but we will tweet at us. Tweet at me. Show me what you think. And if there's enough arguments, maybe we'll revisit this with some more.
Right.
But the topic
Easy,
at
Boys,
hand.
we know.
Z.
We know.
Yeah,
Come on,
F, right?
Yeah, fuck off.
All right, yeah. Throw
on
that
the F
F
tier.
and run the outro.
I mean,
Let's
how
do
can
it.
you not say it's Z, right?
Easily.
It's so obvious. It's
Yeah.
so obvious. They have everything that you would want, right? With the series coming back, they said, here's the characters you missed. They said,
Yeah.
here's them in the forms that you want. Then they said, here's some fan, you know, fiction and through some fights that wouldn't happen, like Jiren and Broly.
There was direct like fights that they ripped out of the anime, like the choreography and everything.
Some scenes?
That's
yeah.
what I look for the most is the choreography.
With Jiren.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And immediately they were shredding on instrumentals.
Oh,
Yeah.
the music was so good. I've seen some people argue they don't like the music.
Really, I love the classic rock metalish like.
I
vibe.
grew up,
Yeah.
and this is something that some people are going to argue with, but I grew up on Faulkner. Faulkner's soundtrack was so good, bro. I
Yeah.
don't care what you say. Like when you give me Cell's perfect theme in Faulkner versus like the Japanese theme, which is good. It has its place. But they use that Japanese song all the time in every episode practically with a villain in it. It's like every episode since the beginning of the Saiyan saga. I gotta go with Faulkner. He had his own personal soundtrack for every character practically. And
There's
motifs.
way more range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
The only character
That's
I think
so,
that has a better rock, a better Japanese theme versus Faulkner is Demon King Piccolo during Dragon Ball. That shit,
Okay.
that motif carries all the way right into when he dies and then further on. I mean, that's good writing for
Right.
music. But I was a rock kid, and these games
Yeah.
hardcore kept that theme of Faulkner.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's funny to believe that I only listen to hip hop basically. Well, I wouldn't say only, but I grew up playing like Tony Hawk and stuff, but all that shit is rock music soundtracks.
Mhm.
No, I mean, dude, I think we all did. Everything was rock and pop punk. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's just what was in the early 2000s when we were.
This game is definitely a love letter to the fans.
but also think about
For
what else
sure.
came out during this time. It was like Guitar Hero. Like, that was
Yeah.
the other big game.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
So, I think that's where we're leaving it, though. We're putting...
Hey, yo, don't
Solid.
forget about DJ Hero. Come on.
True. My fault. I know that was a bestseller there by Activision.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got Sparking Zero all the way up at Z, Raging Blast 2, BT 3 and 2. Then at B, we got the original BT, and then Raging Blast all the way down at F, which I think this is an appropriate list. I gotta,
Looks good.
Very solid.
yeah.
Organizing my brain.
It's tough to argue it would be any other way.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
only thing I can maybe
agreed.
see is moving Raging Blast there. But I think it's sitting.
know.
I think it's sitting
Funny
here.
Just 'cause
because right off the bat, I was putting it lower, but really now it's sitting with me. I'm like, no, that intro was
It was
very
a
solid.
cool intro.
Yeah.
It was a cool intro. But hey guys, if you
Yeah.
enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready because Sparking Zero is literally right around the corner. See you guys in the next video.